Today, guys, I'm going to be playing a comp that needs no introduction. It is the Clan Avengers comp. I still think this is the best comp. Ooh. Ooh, what? Wait. Oh my god. Crazy first round. What? I think that's the best first round I've ever had. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be playing the Clan Avengers comp here. I do think this is still the best comp in the game. Just because of its consistency. It's always going to get value. Always going to get value. Whereas I feel like other comps are kind of like a little more hit and miss, a little more volatile. Um, so huge start though. Definitely just going to farm up here. Honestly, guys, guys, please believe me, this was the first game. This is the first game I played today. Like, I didn't just handpick this. This is the most insane RNG I think I've ever gotten. Holy crap. I gotta make it count though, guys. Anyways, I think this is definitely the most consistent comp because your queen will always get value, right? So hold on. Hopefully we can get a max bandit. Maybe. This is all good. This is okay too though. But anyways, guys, I think a lot of comps, other comps, they rely on something. Like, you know, the Rangers, obviously. They rely on the Rangers because they're good. You know, they're the DPS. 4-Ace Golden Knight, it relies on the Golden Knight. So if your carry there doesn't get value, then you're kind of screwed. But I feel like for this comp, your Queen and your Bandit are the carries. And your Queen especially is the carry, but it's always going to get value, you know? No matter what, it's always going to get value. That's why I think this comp is just so insane. Because your Queen is pretty much guaranteed an ability. Of course, there are some unlucky cases where you don't get the ability off. But for the most part, she'll get her ability. So she's always going to get that value. That's why I think this comp is so good. I think the reason this comp, um, a reason why a lot of people don't run this comp as much anymore is because of how competitive it is. Because before a lot of other comps were popularized, everyone was running this comp, you know? So it was just so hard. It was just so difficult, you know? All right, I'm gonna do this for now. He has the Mega Knight and the Executioner, which is why I bought those. I think this is okay for now. He's probably gonna max out his machine, but honestly, that's fine. That's honestly fine. Hopefully, we can close out the round now. We do have a huge comp advantage here, so hopefully we can win this right now. Yeah, I mean, guys, you see how strong this comp is maxed out. Only issue is getting the comp, but now that we got it, free win. All right, guys, that was a pretty insane game one. Hopefully, we do get a bit more realistic RNG here. Yeah, kind of looks like it. Pretty decent start, though, still. I'm going to take the 2 goblins and then just go with that. We do get a guaranteed merge next round, which is really nice. But, I mean, yeah, the reason I think this comp is so good is just because, I mean, the cards are good and the traits are good. It's like the perfect comp. I think the only reason, you know, it might have not been performing the best earlier is just because of how popular it was. Like, everyone was gunning for this comp. Everyone was going for this comp, so it made it really competitive, right? But now that a lot of other comps have emerged, like the Ace Golden Knight, um, more Rangers variations, those are getting more popular. I feel like it's gonna definitely be easier to get those. Oops. Gonna grab the queen now. Gonna start grabbing these cards now that we do have elixir. Just hopefully gonna grab the barb here. Perfect. And I'm gonna go like that just because we do have a 2-star bandit here. Let's see. Barb and Valkyrie are taken. Everything else should be pretty good though. I'm probably gonna put in the prince. Hopefully we might get a Valkyrie. If not, that'll be okay too. But yeah, I definitely do feel like the competition for this comp has decreased because there's just so many other viable comps that people have discovered now. So that's why I think this is the perfect time to publish this video again. Nice, we get a Valkyrie. I'm actually gonna sell this, farm a little more, and then hopefully I'll get some more queens. Okay. That's fine for now. We do have mostly 2 stars. This other guy's competing for the comp. He only has a 1-star queen though, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna go put this knight in. Hopefully we can get our 3rd archer here. That would be ideal. But other than that, we're in a... This is a bit more of a realistic spot. Like someone else is competing for it. So we're gonna have like level 2s. I feel like that's pretty realistic. So yeah, this is kind of typically what more of your average game will look like. I don't know why. We just got God RNG in the last game. But yeah, hopefully we can archer here. If not, I'll just keep rolling for the queen, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'll just put in this P.E.K.K.A here. I'm gonna keep trying to go for this archer, honestly. We do have 10 HP, so we're in an okay spot still. We're definitely losing to this guy, but it shouldn't be too bad here, actually. We shouldn't lose that much, so it's not gonna be bad. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Sorry, that was my mom, but... actually, do we win? Wow, we actually won. Guys, that just shows how broken this comp is. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, no... Unfortunately, no archer there. That's fine, though. Nice, gonna grab the queen. Now I'm gonna try to take advantage of this Pandora's bench. Hopefully we can farm up a little bit more here. Okay. Now I'm gonna get the Golden Knight. And then he has the Valk. I don't want to sell the Valk, so I'm probably gonna sell these two and put that guy in. So the whole game plan with this modifier is that you want to run the queen. Actually, the queen's really strong because it's impossible to block the max queen, right? Because you can just put in a 5 elixir troop like I did, and then I have a 50% chance of getting the queen. So this Golden Knight will either turn into a queen or a skeleton king. So that would be really good. Also, the queen player just died. Okay, unfortunately we got the skeleton king, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna level up a lot of my cards here. Nice, perfect. Another queen. It looks like the guy was taken, so I'm probably just gonna go for like a max level card here instead. Yeah, he is blocking the queen, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And then hopefully we do get a queen, but this is gonna be really nice here because we do have the 3-star Valk and Bandit. So those two, this is kind of my whole point. Even if you can't get your queen, you have the Valk, which is an extremely good tank because of the heals and the splash. And your Bandit is super good for melee DPS. This comp has the 2 strongest cards in the game. And so even without the queen, we rely on those two and we get a free win. Alright, y'all, we're into our last game here and we get the Huddle Up. So this comp is actually pretty good with Huddle Up because you'll get a lot more cards. You'll get a lot of your clan cards, so it's a bit harder to block. So that's pretty good for us. You want to be running this comp especially and in modifiers where it's impossible to block or very hard to, because the only issue with this comp is that it's very competitive, so you'll naturally be blocked by a lot of players. We should win. No, our levels are too low. But yeah, so in this comp especially, I think it'll be wise to run this comp or just some other strong comp. You gotta know when to run strong comps or good eco comps. Let's grab the Dark Goblin in case we get a Goblin. Just a little lag there. Alright, we're gonna start farming now. I'm gonna grab the Queen there. Ooh, pretty good start here. Actually, very good start. Okay, a lot of people are having the clan cards. So I'm probably gonna hold on to some of these. Or I could go for the 4 aces, honestly. I think I might do that. It's really good to pivot if you're getting competed against a lot with this comp, because you can easily switch to 4 aces. Whoops. For now, though. Yeah, he has a queen, so I'm not going to sell. I'll just hold like this for now, I think. You know what? Okay, we have our bandit, which is pretty good. I think right now, because I have so much HP, I'm just going to outlast the other clan players instead. It looks like this guy is going for like a 4 ace comp, so I guess we can try blocking his aces. I think that would be probably the best course of action right now, so I'm going to grab this Mega Knight. And then we'll do a bit of farming on the side here. I'm going to try looking for this P.E.K.K.A, but I have a feeling that they already have it. Yeah, they do already have it. I think this guy might be maxing out like a Golden Knight on the side here, so if I can, I'm going to try grabbing it. But he honestly might already have it maxed. Oh, we did? Oh, nice. Okay, very good. He died. I'm going to grab the Bandit here, and then hopefully we can get a little more. Nice, we're maxing out a lot of cards. Or not maxing, but upgrading. Okay, it looks like this is all that's left right now, so I think I'm actually gonna put in the machine here. Just because of how like leveled up it is. So I think that should be good. Hopefully our queen here can do some damage. Yeah. So yeah, our queen takes up the Dart Goblin, that's pretty good. Our machine here is also getting a lot of value. So hopefully we can win. I think we do eliminate him. Nice. And this guy is running 4 aces as well. I might do a last minute pivot to archer, or not archers. Ooh, that's really huge actually. I think I'm just gonna keep now. I mean, this is pretty I don't know if we're gonna win though, that's the thing. I just don't know if we'll win, but I'm gonna kind of go like this here. So our Valkyrie tanks for the P.E.K.K.A, and then hopefully our Bandit. I think this game we need to rely on our Bandit and our Goblin Machine to do some work. And then we're blocking the Mega Knight, so hopefully he doesn't get it. No guarantee though. We do take this first game. This is gonna be like, this is gonna go over probably 2 games, I feel like. Hopefully we get a good huddle up. Ooh, something. I don't really want to sell anything, man. I might just have to sell the Dark Goblin. Also, the bandit I can't sell or else he'll get it. Okay. Wow, somehow we got that. Okay. I mean, there's not really anything I'm going for. Okay, good. I think we should be able to clean up the round here. I did see he was going for a golden knight there. He got a 2-star golden knight, so he could be pivoting to 4-ace golden knight. So I'm just gonna try to look for a golden knight, but it looks like the game's over. And we get the archer, very strong comp. Definitely a comp you guys should still be running for sure.